Adam Silver has lost his mind. He's lost control of the league. Let's talk about it. It's the Hoops Nerd Show. All right, guys, like always, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're on the podcast, make sure you give a 5-star review. I would really appreciate it. All right, so wait, let's switch over here. So if you haven't been following, the Utah Jazz and Indiana Pacers have apparently become the absolute object of Adam Silver's aggression. He has completely lost control of this league. The Utah Jazz and Indiana Pacers are 100% being targeted by Adam Silver for doing the same things that every other tanking team has ever done. The problem is that the Utah Jazz and Indiana Pacers are competent. Adam Silver, who is incompetent at his job, is probably just jealous of a team like the Pacers, like the Jazz, who make smart decisions that help their teams in the long run. Adam Silver wouldn't know what that's about with the decisions he has made that have made things like tanking and the NBA in general worse. He's more worried about gambling and just making money for owners than he is for the average fan. It's more important for him to price out fans from their seats at the game than it is the actual fans. But anyways, let's get to what the latest lunacy from Adam Silver is. If you did not see yesterday, we got news from the Indiana Pacers that Adam Silver sent his own personal doctors to the Indiana Pacers when they had Aaron Nesmith resting. Those doctors from Adam Silver pressured the Indiana Pacers to actually put like medication or a shot or something into Aaron Nesmith to play the game. And the Indiana Pacers said, no, we would not like to injure one of our core players for the future. Well, now it's happening to the Utah Jazz again. If you did not hear, Lauri Markkanen was reported to have had an injury in practice. And of course, everyone thinks it's an injury that means that they're, faking it for tanking, which, to be honest, I guess we could all imagine that's possibly the case. But what Adam Silver is doing now is sending, apparently, according to Tony Jones, I'm hearing about Lauri Markkanen's scheduled MRI. The league is sending independent doctors to verify. So apparently we got Adam Silver sending independent doctors to verify what teams are doing, and those doctors are pressuring teams to do things that are not good for the future of their player or what's best for their team. So even if Adam Silver's doctors go to the Utah Jazz and tell them something to do, we know that from what they told the Indiana Pacers, it is not for the best interest of the player or the team. It is only for the money lines of the gambling companies that own Adam Silver. The number one thing he's worried about is not player health, is not the integrity of the game. It's not what's best for viewership. It's just bottom line dollars from gambling companies. That's it. That's it. So even if Adam Silver's doctors come to the Utah Jazz and create some sort of story here that I promise you that Adam Silver does not want, you can't trust what they're going to say anyway, because we already know that they're pressuring teams to do the wrong thing. So when Adam Silver sends his doctors to the Utah Jazz, they should just say, hi, here's the MRI, now go away. Because guess what? We're going to do what's in the best interest of our player and what's in the best interest of our team. Let's not forget that Vince Williams Jr. in our last game for the Utah Jazz just had his knee turned sideways. And guess what? The Utah Jazz are not going to the playoffs. They're not. It's not happening. And if Lauri Markkanen plays in some game this year and he gets some sort of ACL injury because Adam Silver's ridiculous, I'm telling you, these doctors who are 100% being told what to say and do by Adam Silver, if they say that the Jazz have to play him, the Jazz need to tell them, no, we're going to do what we want. And putting our player in harm's way is not what we're going to do. It is not what's best for the team. This, I cannot tell you how dumb this is for Adam Silver to do. For him to try to make some sort of story out of this is not good for the league. For him to say that he's worried about the integrity of the league, and then he creates this type of circus with all this stuff that's going on with independent doctors pressuring teams to do things that aren't in the best interest of the player or the team. Not good for the integrity of the league, Adam. Not good at all. It's a poor choice. But it was a poor choice in everything that Adam Silver has done. He is the one that's created this environment. He is the one that created the flattened lottery odds that have more teams tanking. Did they send independent doctors to check Cooper Flagg's ankle? Did they check on that? Have they been sending independent doctors to the Washington Wizards who have been resting players in the fourth quarter? I did not see reported any sort of fine for the Washington Wizards. What is it about the Utah Jazz and Indiana Pacers that bugs Adam Silver so much? My guess is that they're competent, something that he is not. The Utah Jazz understand what's best for their team this year, and that is to keep their top 8 protected pick. The Washington Wizards, who are resting players in the fourth quarter, who also have a top 8 protected pick, have not been bothered by the league. But the Jazz have. The Pacers have, who are missing Tyrese Halliburton. They know all about the injuries to him and are not wanting to have one of their players lose. By the way, they just lost Johnny Furphy. I think it's his name. I know his last name's Furphy. But they just lost him for a torn ACL. Guess what? That sucks for them because he was a promising young rookie for the Indiana Pacers. Now he's out. Is that what you want, Adam Silver? It does not seem like Adam Silver is interested in the health of this players or the health of this league. It is only the health of the gambling lines, and it's ridiculous. He's a bad commissioner. He is not doing a good job. He's lost control of the league. He's made things worse since he's been here, and it's time for him to go. Guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I will talk to you tomorrow.